Well, we made it down here to the creek. Got 5-year-old prospector with me. Got Maddie up here. What's up, Maddie? I think they're gonna classify some stuff and look for some cool rocks, and I'm gonna do some testing right over here. Right around that corner over there. I might set up a little sluice today. I'm not sure yet. Then we got that bar down there. That looks like it's filled in quite a bit.
Daddy, is it okay if the water gets in my shoe?
He's recording.
Yeah, it's just water. It ain't cold out.
Yeah,
You're alright.
While you were recording, I said
You guys ready to find some cool stuff?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get to it. Got my girls down there. They're classifying, looking for some cool rocks and stuff. But as you can see, man, this is a inside bend right here. You got that big deposit up there. You got the sandier stuff up there. More of the heavier gravels right in here. But I think I'm gonna test right in that area right here. I've done pretty good there before, but let's find some gold and set up this little tiny sluice we brought today, maybe. See if we can get some gold out of here today. I've tested this creek a whole lot, so I'm sure there's some gold there. And then I was also looking down there, there's a nice bar down there too. You guys can see that. I'll probably check that out too. For now, I'm gonna mess around right in there. I made it over here, right on the edge of this, where it starts to come around here. So I'm gonna check here, and it looks a little bit more sandier over there on that end. So I'm gonna check right here, just before the water, and see what we get here. What did you find?
I found rocks with veins in them.
Pretty cool. Definitely some cool looking stuff here. Some quartz. Yeah, we find some pretty cool stuff. Maddie's found some artifacts in here before. We're at Ryan F. Creek today, so let me get this hole dug and we'll see what we're working with here. What'd you find?
I got this one.
Cool. Make sure you keep it in your pan and stuff. Alright, here's some of the rocks and stuff here. It'd be really cool to find an arrowhead or something. Might keep that on the side. Found a bunch of this stuff in here. Seen something a minute ago that looked like it had this rock here looks like it's got maybe someone used it as a tool or something, maybe a rubbing tool, I don't know. Looks like it's got a finger groove right there though. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Might keep that and take a better look at it. Cool stuff in here. This one kind of looks like petrified wood a little bit. I think that's just a rock though. I'd love to find an arrowhead. Still looking for my first one in the wild. It's a pretty nice looking piece there. Probably let them go through these rocks, and then here's the pan. I'm gonna pan it out. A little test hole
I
there.
found these rocks.
Cool. You want to take that one over there and put it in your classifier? See. All right. Well, I'm gonna pan this out and we'll see what we get real quick. I just did a little test hole here. Let's see what we got. Alright, I'm down to the end of this pan. I'm going to try to do this one-handed here. Very heavy pan. I don't need to bring my tripod out here or something, but
Do you need to clean off the Okay, let's clean off the
let's take a look at it real quick. Alright guys, I just panned this out and I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 or 6 pieces in there. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. About 5 or 6 little pieces, man. That's just a surface test, so I'm gonna suck these up. Probably run another pan, see what we get. We might set up this little tiny pocket sluice that I brought with us today. Pretty cool, man. First pan. 5 or 6 little pieces in there. Found some cool rocks so far. Where's that fossil you found?
Oh, here.
I only found this one. Pretty sure, not 100%, but kind of looks like a piece of fossil. Let me get it wet real quick here. Pretty cool. Take a better look at it here in a little while. Let me get this up and get another pan. See if it gets better or worse or what. And then might set this little sluice up. You having fun, Sierra?
Yeah, but I'm all wet.
It's alright.
Is it gonna be okay?
Yeah, it'll be alright. Alright, I took a little bit more out of that hole that I just did. But this time, only got one speck in there. I don't know if it's picking it up or not. One speck. I think what I'm going to do is come over this way a little bit, or I might just take that all the way across. Run that one just to surface all the way across there. Alright, so there's the first hole right there, and then we got 5 or 6 specks, I think, out of that first one. Second one we didn't do so good, so I moved a little bit in towards the creek a little bit. Found one little speck in there. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig a trench along here. Probably classify it down with the kitchen strainer, get the real heavy material, and then probably set up a little Mark Miller sluice over here somewhere. But I did notice over here, you can see the creek, it comes around right here, and before it makes this sharp turn in here, man, we got this little deposit right there. Might check that out before I leave. All up underneath there. Looks good. But right now I'm gonna concentrate on digging a little trench here, get the heavies out. So I know there's some decent gold right in here. So I'm gonna dig probably a little trench through here, get it all classified down, and we'll bring you back when I get that little sluice set up. Started a little trench going down through here. Got a little Mark Miller's little sluice set up over here. Didn't bring a shovel or anything, but I classified it down to a kitchen strainer as much as I can get in that pan. I'm about to run this stuff, man. I did a test pan to begin with right there and found, I think, 5 or 6 different specs. What'd you find?
This and a huge chunk of quartz.
Yeah, pretty cool. That's got a lot of, I'm not sure what that is, but it's got a lot of pretty cool character to it, though. Hang on to it.
It's just built different, man.
We're gonna run this first pan here. It took me a while to classify that down to a kitchen strainer, but let's see what we get here. Take a while. Alright, we've done a little bit of that material, but I don't know if this is going to pick it up or not. I thought I seen a really nice piece of gold right there. Hopefully it picked it up. I'll run the rest of this and see what we got. I don't see anything in the ripples. Now we're done. It's gonna take a while to run this stuff here. We'll be back. Alright, here we go, guys. We did a couple more scoops, and you're looking at second riffle right there. I can't see, but it's a nice piece of gold in that second riffle. Pretty cool, man. About halfway through this. It's taking a while, but man, I see a couple pieces. The first 2 riffles. Pretty nice, man. That's a nice piece too. Yeah, we went through probably about half of that pan already.
Yeah.
You can see
actually, you went through
definitely seeing some gold up in there. Finish this whole pan. It's gonna take a minute, and then I'll bring you back. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing some gold in there.
Yeah. You had pizza quartz.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's in an arrowhead, but it wasn't. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is that little? It looks like a fossil.
That one kind of does. Is that it?
No.
Yeah, definitely keep your eyes open
This
for
one?
some arrowhead.
This one scared me because I thought it was an arrowhead, and I was like,
We just got done with that. I'm gonna pan the rest of that probably. Let this run for a little bit. See some gold up there. Pretty cool. Not really seeing a whole lot down here. Seeing some in that first and second riffle for sure. Some really nice pieces. So I'm gonna let that wash out for a minute. Clearing this out. What? We'll try to do this one-handed here. Got the XP out here today, XP pan. Just come down here to classify a little bit. Ended up digging the trench, classifying it with a kitchen strainer. Fill this pan up as much as I could. And I'm no good at this one-handed stuff, man. Let me pan this down a little bit and I'll bring you back. Alright, just wash the rest of this back, and man, we got a bunch of pieces in there, man. So I'm gonna suck these up. It's been cleaning out for a minute. Oh yeah, I'm seeing some in there. Alright, this is the cleanup from the sluice, man. Dang. Look at them pieces. Real nice. I'm real surprised on that. I see a lot of fine, but man, there's some nice pieces in there. It's a little bit bigger than flower good. Let me dump the snuffer bottle and see what we got all together, man. Alright guys, here's my snuffer dump. Really nice pieces in there, man. I'm really surprised. There's a lot of fines. Some of them are a little bit bigger. That's what we're looking for, man. Really nice. But you know, there's probably a couple pieces down there. It's wanting to float, but not bad, man. Not bad. Alright guys, we're done. As you can see, I filled my trench back in, but started from there. Probably did about 10-15 foot trench, maybe about a foot wide through there, 8 to 12 inches deep. I classified it with a kitchen strainer, man. It took forever, man. Ran it all through that little bitty sluice that I got from Mark Miller. Got some pretty good gold, man. This is the area that I worked today. I did fill it back in, as you can see. And then Maddie was working a hole over here, finding some pretty cool rocks. And then I did a few test pans out there too, found some. And then I also did a hole just on the inside just to check. But did pretty good. Did you have fun?
Yeah, high five.
Yeah. And I also see this little spot over here where it goes in like another feeder creek, maybe. I don't know.
That's a river, and that's another trail.
Might get up in there, check some of that
If you go up there,
stuff right there before it goes up in there. But I did see this nice deposit over on the other side of the creek over here. Right underneath that bank, all the way to there. Probably check that out tomorrow. I'm gonna come back down here tomorrow and bring the big sluice with me. Probably work this hard, man. That was some good gold. So, alright, then we got this other classifier here that she filled up with some cool stuff, some more rose quartz, all kinds of crazy looking stuff. She found this one here. That's pretty cool. Looking for arrowheads, man. Been watching this guy, Rox Cousteau. You guys don't know him, go check him out.
does he make
But he goes along the river where he's at, and he's got like a big milk crate classifier. He digs it out. That's a good way to find arrowheads and artifacts and stuff. We'll start doing that too. But
It looks like someone drew on this one.
yeah, it looks like a deer print.
A
Something
deer?
on it. Yeah. Pretty cool. That's all we're gonna
It's a
do
blue
today.
butterfly!
Are you kidding me? A blue butterfly, man. Gotta get this on camera here.
Oh my
When my dad
God.
passed away, he told all the girls that he was gonna come back as a blue butterfly, man. Look at that. We're at the creek, and this is the first blue butterfly that I've seen. Pretty cool. Dad's always watching over us, man. Our loved ones are always watching over us. That's pretty awesome. Well, we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.